You are living rent-free in someone's mind, and you literally have been since the moment that you met, okay? This is going to be a love reading. I don't care if you don't want it, okay? I don't care. But it is going to be a love reading, tapping into the divine masculine energy, the soulmate cycle, yada yada yada. I'm so excited. I feel like the energy this week has felt like it felt so unsettled. And the more that you are surrendering to where you are and what is happening, the more things are going to start to make sense, okay? All I'm saying is that your reality, spirit might be making you see something. They may be putting something in front of you to be like, hey, this is what's happening here. Almost as a test. Almost as a test to be like, okay, put the glasses on. Re-look at the situation, okay? Check in with your intuition, not your ego, not your wounded self, okay? The pessimistic bitch needs to fucking go, okay? Not her. Don't check in with her. Check in with your intuition. You got, check in with that. But it almost feels like there's some sort of falseness, fakeness, some sort of wall that is fucking crumbling, tumbling it down and around someone right now, okay? Someone who has been fucking lying in their bed, and all of the choices that they have made, okay? This connection coming through feels so much bigger than maybe you thought maybe you realized or they realized. It's so much bigger than you realize. There is a purpose to this, and I feel like this is the same fucking repeating message that has been occurring, and it's almost like the closer this gets, the more intense the feelings, emotions, or just the world you are in right now becomes. And I feel like irregardless of the outcome of this, right? Because the energy is giving a divine opportunity for reconciliation, for resolution, for healing, for closure, for you to be anchored in an entirely different reality that you so choose. And yes, we can't control free will, but this is the energy that is being pushed right now, okay? Divine masculine is in their fucking emotions. Because I keep feeling divine masculine energy, and I actually don't feel like it's divine masculine at all, okay? Oh, 5 of Wands. I actually don't feel like it's divine masculine at all. I feel like it's this person actually being in their emotions now. Almost like every reason that they have ever had, every excuse, everything that they put a wall up between you two, right? Every wall they put up, they felt like it was justified back then, and now they're in their emotions because it's like you're so deeply ingrained in their skin. You were fucking in their veins like a disease. They cannot get rid of you. And it's like, you thought you were fucking obsessed? Baby, like you ain't nothing. You got nothing on this person. Almost feels kind of psychotic. But it's like, yeah, you're kind of like the disease that they just couldn't wash out or get away, or like no matter how far they run, it's like never far enough. And now it's like they're looking back, and like they're not quite understanding why they put the wall up in the first place. They're almost like looking at things and not understanding why they did that or what the reason had to be for. They've forgotten the whole entire point of why they were running. They don't understand. And it's almost like things are kind of crumbling around them the more they try to resist. The more they try to resist what their spirit is calling them to do anyway. And like 5 of Wands, okay? We got a lot of conflict. We got a lot of shit going on. A lot of chaos. A lot of demons coming out. A lot of maybe mirror moments of like, what the fuck am I doing? Like there's a standstill. There is a standstill. And this may be affecting like their, everyday life, almost to the point of like, before they could distract themselves, before they could like cover it up, before they could do this like really easily, they were using maybe other curricular things to hide their emotions or distract themselves from going into that state, because maybe you, like, meeting you was a moment in time where you sparked something they didn't realize was possible for them, or that they needed to face, they needed to deal with. And maybe this is to do with, you know, their own history, their own trauma, their own things that they went through, and how that determined every relationship they've ever been in, every encounter they've ever had, what love means to them, what it means to receive, to be vulnerable. It's almost like meeting you was a moment that opened up a can of worms. It opened up everything that has been sitting below the surface. They didn't know how to access that. They weren't ready. They weren't ready for that. And it's almost like ever since that moment occurred, they've just been on autopilot trying to just keep going, but it's like you've been embedded in their soul since that moment, and you haven't left their mind since. It's like you've been living in this man's mind rent fucking free for a long time. Yes, look, Ace of Wands in the back. Okay, we got Queen of Pentacles. Is because this is who you are, right? And the way that I saw this card before as well is like, this is not something that you had to work into, right? You've always been the Queen of Pentacles. It was never about you climbing a mountain, climbing a hill, conquering all these things. It was really about you recognizing and realizing that this was you the whole time. This was about you recognizing your worth, your value, who you are, and realizing that you are already enough. You already have enough. You're already doing enough. Like, it comes to you. This is really realizing who you are. This is your moment. And the one that I saw that it came up after that was, I think, the King of Pentacles. That's what they were showing me. The King of Pentacles, the fire energy, which basically when I saw this was like, the King of Wands energy to me is like, it's very playful, but it's almost like it's energy that you can never catch. It's always moving. It's always moving. It's moving too fast to ever be caught, but it's also moving in that way because it doesn't want to be. And so that has changed. That has changed because I was like, okay, King of Pentacles, Ace, Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles, a divine match. Oh, look, are you kidding me? 10 of Cups with the Ace of Cups as well. Oh my gosh, this is why I'm feeling good. This is why I was feeling good. We had the Eight of Cups come out. We got the Temperance card come out as well. So this has definitely been a year that has been quite chaotic. Very much so on every single level. Just a lot of chaos has happened this year. And now we're moving away from it, okay? Life is moving through you and it's taking you through numerous different things, okay? But 10 of Cups with the Ace of Cups coming out, it's like I said, you're going to come out on top. Irregardless of how this comes through for you, this is going to improve. This is going to improve and better your position in life and what you're doing, okay? A very fulfilling time for where you are moving. You know what I also heard? 111 on the clock right now. I also had, I don't know, I feel like it was a trend last year or something happened where it's like you ate 12 grapes underneath like a table or something like that. If you did that trend and you're looking at it, you're like, fuck, it never happened, it never worked. This is your gift. This is your gift from the universe. This is your Christmas present. Christmas miracle. Because I'm seeing, what's that movie? Miracle on 34th Street? Is that the one? It's a Christmas movie. But it's like, this is your Christmas miracle that you've asked for. If some of you are assuming like, oh, the year's over, it's too late, but it's never too late. It really isn't. It's never too late. And sorry, peso. I was about to say pesos. I don't know why the fuck. I was about to start speaking Spanish that I don't even know. Embarrassing if that's not Spanish. Wow. Page of Cups. Pisces. Okay. Yeah, I like this energy.